everybody, it's Jeff from Bright White Design, here today to talk about the parallels between bicycles and web design. Last night I was spending some time working on my wife's bike. I really enjoy cycling as well as the whole aspect of bicycle repair and customization and building bikes and all of that kind of thing. And last night as I was putting a suspension fork on my wife's old mountain bike, I was struck at just how well it worked, even though it was an older bike, and how great the fork was, and how sort of everything came together once sort of upgraded a few parts. And I really started to think about the parallels between that and web design and development. So often we as designers come into a project and just want to tear everything down, start fresh, and rebuild from the ground up, just to put our own personal mark on it, or to try and convince a client that everything that they've done before really wasn't up to snuff. And I don't really think that that's appropriate or fair, and there's certainly lots of opportunities to improve on something else as long as the platform is solid. So as long as you have a quality software platform behind your website, or a decent architecture and structure that allows you to build on and add on elements such as your social media profiles and photography and videos and all of that kind of thing, then there really isn't as much of a reason to just simply slap a new design on something, other than if you're just tired of it. It's like in the bicycle world, when you're buying a new bicycle, as long as the frame and wheels are of sufficient quality, everything else can be easily replaced as it wears out or breaks. And I really think that there's a lot that we can learn from the idea of a simple machine like a bicycle, and how that applies to the design of and the development of the websites that we produce for clients. So, if something is working, let's refine and iterate and make subtle changes and see what the incremental improvements are. And we can test these things through analytics. We can make subtle adjustments to color and add additional images to help liven things up and communicate the message better, but we don't have to do a wholesale change. One of my favorite quotes that I like to include in lots of proposals that we do for website redesigns from Cameron Mall is good designers realign, good designers redesign, great designers realign. And what we try and do is position ourselves as realigners as opposed to redesigners, especially when it comes to new websites. And you don't always have to start fresh and buy a whole new bicycle every time you're going to be creating a new website. Sometimes it's best to just make subtle improvements that improve the overall experience. Anyway, I'd love to hear your comments and thoughts in the comments on my site or on YouTube. And as always, have a great week. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.